Hey everybody, it's your boy Crunchy Frog here, standing atop my newly constructed mob farm, and we're about ready to do the exciting part over here. So I figured I'd capture this on camera because this could get pretty hairy. The mob farm has been built, and we are now going to prepare it. Prepare it for the spawning of the monsters. You see the little trapdoor pattern I've got here on the floor? Yeah, I've got to have to go around and open up all the trapdoors too. I really should do that as I go along. But, yeah, this is my first time ever making a mob farm in hardcore. And I know that it can get kind of hairy. There have been a couple of occasions in the past where I've died making mob farms. Okay. Ready to go to the next level? That level is buttoned up. Now we just have to rely on the fact that mobs don't spawn within 24 blocks of you to keep us at least somewhat safe. You can see all the pink trapdoors. That's what I use the cherry blossom wood for. I did button that up. Okay. Now, I could handle pretty much most mobs, but sometimes when you get down to the very bottom, a creeper will follow you down and blow up right next to you, and that's how I've died in the past. Zombies and skeletons are no big deal, but luckily I went and made some diamond armor for myself here. So I thought this could be dangerous. Okay, this one's buttoned up. Down to the final floor. And this is where it's going to get dicey. We're going to take that ladder out of there. We're not going to need that ladder anymore. Okay, now get the axe ready. So you want to come over here and we're just going to have to do this as quickly as humanly possible. And boom. And boom. There we go. Wow, that went pretty well. Sometimes I'll get down to the bottom and a creeper will fall down right next to me. And it's not good. Here we go. Here they come. As you can see, I've got basically the basic form of my mob farm set up. I still have to build the walls up and build the ceiling. See, I don't have a sword on me, so I guess those guys are just going to have to accumulate. Just to make this a little bit easier to deal with creepers, you want to put the trapdoors on the bottom here. Because creepers can still see you. And they can still explode. And there goes your mob farm. Okay, very good. Yeah, so I'm liking the looks of it. Now I need to go get a sword. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and work on completing the mob farm a little bit here. Ah, yes. It's about time for bed. Yeah, I really need a sword for the sweeping edge action, you know? But anyway, let's get back at this. Now we have to go along and destroy all these little unnecessary blocks. Oh, lovely. For crying out loud, Minecraft. Really? Well, I think that my villagers will be safe because I'm pretty far away from them. Yeah, you get a pretty good view of stuff from up here. Let's check it out. There's a village down there. Wait till we get back around to where my farm is. You can see my massive pumpkin melon farm and see how tiny it looks from up here. We're pretty far up. See, we're at Y230. Which is far up enough. It doesn't need to be up any further than this. And I think that's pretty much it for that. Let's go around and collect all of our blocks because we're not wasteful. Ain't having any of these nice deep slate blocks despawning on my watch. Okay, very good. Yeah, I like building my mob farms sort of like this. I like having a lot of glass. You know, so I can be up here looking around at all the fun stuff down below while I'm doing my mob farming. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, you know, before I finish this up, I am going to go down and get me a sword. I guess I'll take the rest of this stuff down later. You know what? This would just be so much faster, wouldn't it? I should be good. Yeah. I might have gone completely over to the other side of the beach if I'd have kept on heading in that direction. But we can quickly get down and take a look up at the mob farm from here. I'm going to be continuing the naturalness of this structure up a little ways. Not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do with that mob farm yet, but I have some weird ideas in my head. You see, I've been working on the facade out here a little bit more. Just adding some little details and stuff, making it look like my little lived-in place. Yeah, let's craft a good sword. Still have some diamonds. Let's make a diamond sword. Now, it's not going to be enchanted or anything, but I feel like all those mobs gathering up there are just going to waste. I feel like I could take a little time during my construction, you know, to come along and smack them down a little bit. Hey, squid. I like how it gets real dark in here. Normally I'd put a light in here. I'd dig out a block and put a light in there. But you know what? I kind of like having a little dark place to go through. I mean, no mobs can spawn in there. It's just a little dark place in Minecraft where there's no mobs. It's kind of nice. It's my dark place. I like to come here and just sit in the dark for a while. Think about life. Yeah, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. But I might go ahead and put a bubble vade in here at some point. In fact, I very much definitely am going to, because this is a long ride up. Now when the mobs accumulate over there while I'm working, I can go slay them with my sword.
A sort of transparency which made every movement,
Oops.
every sound, every
I need to...
contact, every word that he
Man, I went and took all those blocks back because I thought I was going to... Oh, help me. Okay. Just as a temporary measure, I'm going to put these in over here. That's just temporary. Or who knows, it might be permanent. I might just leave it in there to remind me what a jackass I am. Oh sure, I'm done with these blocks. I can empty these all out into the deep slate tray. Okay. Pains. Well, let's go put the blocks up on top first, and then we'll come back and make some more panes. Yes. So exciting, I know. Laying it on the bed. All nice and cozy. I don't think I can reach all this stuff from down here. And I can also do some slaying while I'm down here. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's going to be nice having a fairly early game mob farm. Now the question is, do I want to build my enchanting setup up here? That's the question. I don't know. Well, you know, it's looking a little bit like I may be a little short on glass. I'm going to have to go down and dig up more sand. Kelly, I just got finished doing that. But you know what? Whenever I make a mob farm or anything that requires a lot of glass, I never get the estimation correct. I always underestimate how much I'm going to need. I think, oh, wow, that's 30 stacks of glass. That should be enough. But I know it's not. I've made enough mob farms to know that it's not, so this is just usually how it goes. Of course, I waste a lot of glass, too. Breaking it like that. Before I have a silk touch anything. Well, I got a silk touch shovel. I should have brought that up with me. But I'm not going to be short by just a couple blocks. So I'm going to have to go down anyway. Well, just a little bit short. I'm getting better with my estimations. Anyway, gotta take advantage of all these mobs that are here now. And you know what this means? This means I'm gonna have a whole bunch of arrows and bows and bones and all kinds of good stuff. I need to get a looting sword though, because there's probably some really good stuff that these guys are dropping that I can't get without a looting sword. What do we have here? We got power 2 bow, flame, punch. That's all looking very nice. There's some bones here. We'll take some bones with us. I'm gonna take these bows and combine them. I'm gonna bring some arrows with me and... that's good enough for now. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of grindy stuff I gotta be doing, so you probably don't want to see that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.